Subscribe to Jessie's Recipes and click on the bell icon for more updates. Hello everyone, this is Jizla Ismat. Today's video is all about how to frost a smooth cake. To get that nice, smooth and finish, all you need is practice. Frosting a cake can take some practice, but I have been asked so many times about how I get my icing so smooth. I have finally put together some instructions. I hope they'll be helpful. Just remember, you have to be patient. My first cake did not look like my current cakes. It took practice and the right tools. First, you will need to gather up your cake decorating tools. Here are basic tools I use daily, and these things are necessary for every home bakers. First, turntable. This is one of the biggest game changers for decorating. Second one is cake board. I recommend using a cake board that is 1 to 2 inches wider than your cake. Next, cake scraper. These come in lots of heights and widths, different handles, but it should be taller than the cake you are assembling. Next, offset spatula. To go along with the scrapers and turntable, I think everyone needs a good offset spatula. Then piping bag. Once used or reusable bags are available in the market. Let's move on to frosting. I used American buttercream for this cake. This is the most basic type of buttercream, made by creaming butter and sugar until light and fluffy. The firmness and the stability of this buttercream makes it suitable for anything from frosting to filling cakes. First thing, get your cake layers ready to frost. It's the key to start with cake layers, and they should have cooled completely. Otherwise, your frosting will melt and the cake layers may slip or slide out of place. Slowly and steadily, place the first layer of the cake on the center of your turntable. You may put some frosting under the cake to prevent it from moving around it in the later steps. Next, put a big dollop of frosting on your cake and spread it using an offset spatula. Try to create an even surface so that your cake will be neat and stable. For the neatest look, you can use a piping bag to circle frosting, and it's easy if you are a beginner baker or new to make cakes. Take the second layer of cake and place the second layer on top of the first cake. Press it down gently to make sure it sticks. This press helps any air that might be trapped between the layers out. This little trick helps your cake layers settle before you add your crumb coat. If this is your last layer, place the last cake down with the flat bottom of the cake on top. Once your cake layers are stacked, cover your cake in a thin layer of frosting. You can do this by hand, but I find it easy to continue to use a piping bag fitting with a large open round piping. Next, using an offset spatula, smooth the sides and top as much as possible. This is a crumb coat that will lock in all the loose crumbs of your soft cake. Once the cake layers are fully covered, use your bench scraper to smooth the frosting around the side of the cake. You should apply a moderate amount of pressure. It should be just enough to smooth the frosting, but not to tear the edges of the cake layers. Next, chill the cake for at least 15 minutes to set the crumb coat. Then add on your second layer of frosting. Spread thick layer of buttercream around the sides of the cake, then a thick layer of frosting on top of the cake. This layer should be quite a bit thicker than your crumb coat. You shouldn't be able to see your cake layers at this point. Be generous when you start to frost. You can always scrape some off if you end up with too much. But if you start with too little, you will be in a risk pulling the crumbs from the cake into the frosting. When the cake is fully covered, follow the same process as you did with the crumb coat. but apply less pressure as you don't want to expose the cake underneath. Try to hold your bench scraper at an angle that's almost parallel to the cake. Apply a moderate amount of pressure and scrape off the excess buttercream after each pass around the cake. If you have some holes or gaps after you have smoothed the sides, use your offset spatula to apply extra buttercream in those areas. Then run around the cake again with the cake scraper to smooth out those spots. Once you are happy with the smooth cake finish, you can move on to the next steps in your decorating process. When it comes to decorating your cake, the possibilities are endless. Your cake decorations can be simple or elaborate as you are liking. Today's cake design is super simple. I have already done the same design in brown shades color, but this time it's a pink shade. Now continue to watch the video to see how I design my cake. Okay, I am done with my cake. Get this basic idea and try out a beautiful cake and share your cake pictures in Instagram or Facebook. I hope this video would be helpful. If you have anyone who loves baking cake, please do share this video, and I hope this video would be useful. Don't forget to share and like Jazzy's recipes. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe for more recipes. I'll come out with another wonderful video. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you for watching.